Hi folks, County Line Gardener back with you. Going to do a gardening video, believe it or not. Look what I got in the mail today. If you can see that. I get my onions from a place in Texas called Dixon Dale Farms. Great big place, great big farm. I highly recommend them. These are candy onions. We're going to be planting candy onions today. I'll just run over how I do it with you here. Get me a trim board and tap that in the ground. Make you about 4 rows. Okay. Now, after I do that, I'll come back with the hoe and I'll just gently break the ground up. There we go. Not much. Don't really need to do that at all. Now, I forgot the fertilizer, but I'll show you that later. Now I'll get this bunch of onions here. And I'll just start pushing them in the ground, covering them up. Pretty simple. Pretty simple. How it's done. These onions, these are nice onions here. I bought some earlier that just didn't work out. Don't get them too deep. Don't go over the first knuckle. And when they're just a little bit too close together. I always try to pick out the biggest ones, but they'll all work. And basically that's just it. Just, you know, space them out as far as you want, but I space mine. The farther they are spaced apart, the bigger, the more room your onions got to grow. Okay? And I forgot to mention that I take the tops and I snip them off before I start. Just a little bit, just about a ½ inch. And keep going down in here. That's about all there is to it. There we go. And I'll start back the other way. I've got 4 raised beds here, and 3 of them's going to be onions this year. And that fourth one's going to be strawberries. We're going to try to do some strawberries. I've just about give up on the carrots. Just don't have any luck with it. I'll just leave it at that. I just don't have any luck with carrots, so we'll leave it at that. But I sure do with these other things here. Onions, strawberries. If you notice the ground's real black, or the soil, that's Miracle-Gro garden soil. Alright, I totally believe in it. I put my tomatoes in it when I dig the hole. Each year I add about 3 bags to this. This 2 foot deep. And well, this is basically all I got. Just pinch them and cover them up. I'll go back over and cover everything up. But I think the key to onions myself is to don't let the weeds get them. Now, I mean, before I started putting them in the raised beds, I wouldn't weed them. Well, I do now. And it's a little easier in the raised beds. But I think I was more or less just a little more lazy than anything. But anyway, you get the idea. Very simple, very simple. I highly recommend Dixon Dale Farms. Well, they're a little high, I thought, but for what you get, they're not. They're not. You get a quality onion. Quality onion. It's not going to take long at all. Well, I'll get back with you here at the end of this video, and I'll show you what I use for fertilizer. So I'm going to sign off for now, finish this up. When I come back, I'll show you how and what I fertilize with, okay? It's County Line Gardener saying bye-bye for now. Hi folks, County Line Gardener back with you real quick. Like, I just wanted to show you what I use. Muriate of potash. Potash is one of the 3 important ingredients that you need for fertilizing, and this is really good for root foods like onions, flower bulbs, potatoes. I just take it. This is light. You gotta, don't go crazy with it. Just throw it in there lightly. That's about it. This right here is enough to last me all summer. And it helps, believe me, it helps. Okay, that's all I wanted to show you there. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's go look at the greenhouse. It's filling up. It's filling up. There's my 4 tables that were in the garage. You remember all the transplanted plants were on them. Now, let's see. Let's go in here. I got it open today. I looked in here a minute ago with the door shut. It's right at noon, and it's over 100 degrees. First thing we'll do. Yeah, that helped. It dropped it down a little bit, and I opened the back windows too. The peppers are on the top. Peppers are on the top, all the way around. Now, I seen a pepper plant just a while ago. I don't know where it was at. I can't remember, but I seen a pepper plant with a pepper on it. Bottom row, tomatoes, and on the floor we got some egg plant over here. I'm getting ready to. I planted some cucumbers the other day. Everything here is in alphabetical order, so when the customers come, they start out here: A. Amish paste, A. Blinken, so on. A lot of bees. I don't know why, but. A lot of bees. Goes back there. It's still going in the bears. The celebrities. Cherokee purple. I could go on and on and on. It's just a labor of love for me. This is my absolute favorite time of year. Springtime. It's finally warmed up. I put a shot of I like to call it steroids. My wife thinks that's funny, but I give my plants, after they get 8-10 inches tall and they get out here, I'll give them a shot of that Quick Start Miracle Grow. That's the liquid fertilizer. Now I'll go one cap full per gallon. Don't go over that, you'll burn them up. Believe me, you've heard my story before. I've done it. Here's are the tall ones. I planted these, I think, January 1st, New Year's Day. And here's some flowers. Flowers are over here. They're starting to bloom. Some of the pansies are starting to bloom. Beautiful, beautiful little flower. There's some yellow ones. There's some gold ones. The others you see there, those right there are coleus. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. I don't know if it's got a bloom on it. Yeah, I think it does, but, well, you can look up here too. It's crazy. I thought about putting 2 more rows up there. I bought the hooks for them. Spent $25 on them hooks. And I got to thinking, man, I don't want that to cover up too much sunlight coming in here. So, you know, I've showed you how I do my onions. I wanted to give you a peek of the greenhouse. It is full. I haven't had my first customer yet. I just put the sign up today. So we're waiting for that to happen. It won't take long. The weather around here has been so strange. So darn strange. That I don't know. I just got my potatoes in last weekend. Just last weekend, Sunday. But they were about 3 weeks behind. So I'm gonna get off of here. There was some of that garden soil that I use I use it everywhere. I use it when I put my tomato plants in the ground, in the garden. I'll put a little bit of that in the bottom of the hole. And it just seems to help. It just seems to work good for me. But I'm going to sign off of here from now. So this is the County Line Gardener. Good gardening. Leave me some comments and subscribe. And just want everybody to have a great year. Okay, this is County Line Gardener. Bye-bye.